Hello everybody, my name is Mateo Leon and welcome back to my Authortube channel. Welcome to the first video of 2026. Before I can officially start with the fun video ideas that I have, I thought I would take a look back at 2025, what I achieved, and my goals for 2026 moving forward. Firstly, while this was not a goal when I started the year, I am really glad that I started my channel in 2025. At the time of recording this video, I have recorded and uploaded 26 videos, and I currently have 40 subscribers, which is insane to me. Thank you all of you for all your support. When I started, I really thought that I would have like 0 subscribers, to be honest, but it's been a fun journey either way. The next accomplishment that I can think of is actually reading 2 books in 2025. I know, 2 books is not a lot of books to be reading over the span of a year. But as a mood reader, I think that 2 books is still better than no books. Another thing that I accomplished in 2025 was actually finishing quite a few short stories. Aside from short stories that I create based on my writing prompt videos, I will also take writing prompts that other Authortubers put out, like ASMR, and write short stories based on that. In fact, why don't I read out one of the short stories that I wrote in 2025? Now, this short story was created during a Ray Bradbury creative writing livestream. If you want to check out the livestream, make sure to check it out in the description down below. The title for this short story is called The Gate. Even when the apocalypse began, the biggest tragedy to me was still my father's passing. We made plans and preparations long before the first demon reached its purulent and mangled hand out onto Earth's crust. It all went to shit. There were only supposed to be 4 horsemen. There were only supposed to be 5 natural disasters. Worst of all, my father was supposed to be alive for longer than 6 weeks. He went over the plan over and over again. Close the gate. Don't trigger the tripwire. Get all the livestock that you can. If they don't follow, shoot them. When you get to the bunker, engage the lock. And then what happened? The gate didn't close. He told me to follow through with the rest of the plan. Because of his sacrifice, I was safe in the bunker with my mother, my brother, and my sister. 6 months later, and I am just now getting out of the bunker. The world is a lot darker now. The clouds are nothing more than smog. The sky cries bloody tears. The ground is scattered with the bodies of the unfortunate souls that did not do enough to prepare. Among them was my father. His scorched and broken hands still firmly grasped me onto the gate. The blast had removed half of his once silky and white hair. Worst of all, the bastard still had the nerve to have a full smile on his face. So yeah, that was The Gate. What did you think of it? The last and most important accomplishment for 2025 was finishing the first draft of Project Monarch Medallion. I know I've said it a billion times, but I really did not think I was going to finish the first draft of anything, let alone a novelette, by the end of 2025. So to have done that, it's a really proud moment for me. With that being said, what's the next step going forward? What are my goals for 2026? First and foremost, moving forward, I want to record and upload at least 1 video a week. As hard as that may be, I think it's important to stay consistent. Moving on to goal number 2, I want to finish draft 2 of Project Monarch Medallion. If I can finish 1 draft in a year, I could probably finish another draft in the same amount of time, or hopefully sooner. Goal number 3 is actually to live stream at least once. I have been part of many live streams before, at least as a viewer, and I honestly think it would be fun to talk to all of you and try to host a live stream. On a separate note, I want to try and finish at least 1 book a month. During the November challenge, I realized that it actually is possible for me to read a book in a month. So why not challenge myself to do that every month and get 12 of the books off of my TBR. Now, am I going to review those books? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. To be honest, I have not started doing that yet, but you know, we're working on it. Aside from that, I also want to try to keep up with all the Authortube content. There are a lot of amazing Authortubers out there, and while I can't comment on every single Authortube video, I'm going to try my best. Now, to actually go over some non-Authortube slash book related things. Kind of. You see, accountability has always been something I struggle with, but with this Authortube channel, I found that it really helps with accountability. So, I thought that I would tie in my writing with something I've struggled with for a while, which is losing weight. Now, in the past, I've tried to lose weight, but I've never tied it with something that I really enjoy. So, what I thought I would do this time around, and I'll put in this video for me to hopefully do it, is actually to track my step count and then have that be my word limit for the day. What that means is if I only walk 100 steps, then I'm only allowed to write 100 words. Is this going to work? Who knows, but maybe I could keep track of that during my monthly updates. So yeah, those are all the goals I can think of for 2026. Hopefully, by the end of the year, I could at least look back on this video and say that I accomplished what I set out to do. And honestly, thank you all for watching this video. I know that this video is a bit like my writing, very messy and very scrambly, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you have New Year's resolutions and how you hope to accomplish them. With all that being said, I hope you guys had a good New Year, and I will see you in the next video. This is Mateo Leom Rodriguez, Authortube extraordinaire. Thank you for watching my video. You could find another one there.